this is a quick walkthrough of how the MAE Teaching and Learning Portfolio template is easily accessed. Now, I do recognize there are a few subtleties, a few changes in terminology. This set of instructions, Appendix B, that you find in the handbook, it uses the word folder. Well, yes, it looks like they just did an update to live text, and so the word folder may be throwing some people. It's okay. Let me show you. It'll make sense as soon as you look at it. So the instructions say go into live text, go to documents. Once you're inside documents, you need to click new. Now it's inside here that the confusion could occur, so hang on. Let's say when you log in you see this, or when you log in all you see is this. Or you don't even see Brandman University. If when you log in to create a document, choose template and you don't see anything, go ahead and type in Brandman University and you'll get this. It is still a folder, if you will, but yes, it looks like the icon is gone. Thanks a lot, live text. So just simply click for the drop down, Portfolio Templates. Click. And there it is. The very first thing at this time, new. New. Please don't use the old. It is no longer an option. It just hasn't been removed. New. What do? Click on it. Selected template. It shows it to you so you get a chance to look it over and go, yeah, no, maybe, yes it is. MAE Teaching and Learning Portfolio should have the intro section and then all the different PLOs, research, democratic schools, global perspectives, learning theory, curriculum design, ethics. Bingo, that's the one we want. What do we need to do? We need to save it. Now, note, in the instructions, it says save as new document. Well, they've renamed the button. Thanks a lot, guys. Now it's create document. Got it? That's how you save it into your own folder, create document. It's creating a copy of this template. Now I get to give it a name. Please use your name. You can, however you want. Okay. Do I leave the new? You don't have to. My recommendation at this time, because this is still, there's a few people out there who were given special dispensation to still use the old one. And remember, you want your assessors to have the easiest, most positive time working with your portfolio, going through all your artifacts, reading your narratives. I would leave it. You don't have to. I would leave it. Click OK. Give it a moment. Brilliant. This is now saved in my own live text account. How do I check? Click back on Documents, and it should be listed. There it is. Click in. There's the different sections I need to complete, all 7. The rest of the instructions that are all inside the handbook, right? They are all correct. And let's take one last look. Please note, let me reiterate something. Speaking of assessors and assessment, you will note, let's go to section 2. For sections 2 through 7, you have your PLO, you have the information, the prompt, your written analysis. You must have Artifact 1, which will be your signature assignment that correlates to the PLO, right? Then Artifact 2, please don't use the books. You can use the books, and you are strongly encouraged to, in a meaningful fashion in your narrative. But you don't want to use the books as an artifact. You must have a second artifact. You're allowed to have a third. It should be your work, something else that demonstrates your understanding, your growth in understanding, your application. Remember, the heart and soul of this program are the individual PLOs all working in concert. So as you demonstrate mastery of each individual PLO, you want to choose artifacts that A, truly do represent your understanding of the PLO, your application of the PLO, your growth of understanding. Classwork, maybe for artifact 3, maybe it's a video from the class that really meant something to you, whatever, but you're always better off to use something you created. A PowerPoint for a presentation, a Prezi, a video, a blog post, a threaded discussion, something that is truly an artifact of you and your work. All right? Now, when you craft your individual responses, your narratives for each individual PLO, 500 to 750 words, right? Yes. Write each individual one as an individual document, a Word doc. All right? Make sure it's APA formatted. Please watch those references. Please. Now, you will attach it. All right? You will attach the individual narrative, but also copy it and paste it in to this space. Why? Well, let's think about this. Your assessors will have multiple portfolios to go through. And you want that experience to be as positive as you can make it. So if your narrative is here for them to see right off the bat and read it, it's that, again, not to be redundant, but it's that much more positive for that person. Yes, they will still click in to double check the APA is perfect, because we all know when we copy and paste, sometimes APA gets jumbled. Sometimes a double space turns into a single or something that was italicized. I mean, you want it to be as perfect as you can, but we do understand the reality. So write it in a doc, attach the doc, upload the doc, but also copy and paste your content in so that it's that much more readily accessible for your assessor. All right? Otherwise, put yourself in their shoes. You've got 5 portfolios to read, and every single one, you can't even get to the narrative until you first download and then you wait. This way I can read it. Okay, it's a great, okay, I'm looking at the depth of what's there and what have they talked about, blah, blah, blah. Then I can download it. I'm thinking about it, I download it, and I look at the APA. I'm sure if you put yourself in that person's shoes, you recognize it's a smart move on your part. All right? So there you are. If you have any questions, my name is Dr. Kimberly Green, and my email is available for you. I am your advisor for this particular part of the program, your faculty advisor, in charge of the Masters in Ed. And there's my email, kgreen with an E at the end, @bramman.edu. You're more than welcome to email me. I will meet online with you. We can talk things through, or you can just shoot me an email with questions. Please do, though. Netiquette is a big deal to me. So when you email me, please do, Dear Dr. K, Dear Dr. Green, Dear amazing faculty mentor person, whatever. But please do be kind. Please address me. Introduce yourself. Hello, my name is. I have a question about blah, blah, blah. All right? Basic netiquette goes a long way when we're asking for assistance. There we are.